A very warm welcome to Yildiz Readings 5D. Before we get into the content, a very warm welcome and an update as to what we do here. We cover your psychic energies by zodiac, your twin flame path, astrology and more. And yes, we are live every Friday, so come along and join us and click the bell, you'll get a notification. And we do have the Members Hub. Now the Members Hub is a protected place where twin flames can go. You also can get the pre-release content ahead of the game and all the extensions, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, due to the fact I'm a psychic medium. Now, separately, we have additional lives, but just click the bell and I'll update you. And if you do want a booking, the website link is below and above on the screen. You can see we have different styles of readings. We also have group sessions. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Sit back, relax, grab a cuppa, and I'll see you on the other side. Hi beautiful Aquarius, we're here to do your psychic update with the tarot and the chakra cards. For those of you that don't know, I'm a psychic medium. Now, we are going to be having a look at your romance house, okay? So there will be an extension with this read. I have pulled the cards and I'm seeing as though many of you may be feeling as though you can't be everything. Many of you may be feeling like you feel a little bit like a rat in a cage. And there may have been some emotions that were coming up where you feel people were misunderstanding you. And I feel you're caught in between a rock and a hard place. Either A, you are feeling as though you feel very disconnected, like people are not understanding you, but especially from a romantic point of view, this can be something that's really firm on your mind, be it you're coupled or single, but it is to do with the notion of separation. This can be that you feel separated from thyself or feeling that you are being misunderstood and misinterpreted. And I feel this is where you're wanting to gather your tribes. This is where you're wanting to feel that direct connection. This can be a little bit of an emotional time until we move a bit further into the month. But you do have Mercury, so this is throat chakra, and I feel people are taking you out of context, and I feel, you know, this frustration relating to either lack of communication. It can be bringing about a vibration inside of you due to a sense of frustration. I do feel you're trying to be too many things, and it may be at the moment you feel a little bit like a circus act where you feel you're trying to put on so many different hats. And I feel some of you could be reading over a letter, okay? Because I channel messages. This is not directly from the tarot as per se, but there are direct things that pop out to me. And this can be reading over old text messages. It might be somebody sends you a message. Or I feel for some of you, there are some people coming in from the past, but it's really quite confusing you because you feel everything's coming at you at once. And there is this feeling that you want to go out, but really feeling that you want to just sit with your thoughts at the moment. There is some sense of frustration that you are needing to, in your mind, be, you know, have that movement going forward. And I feel, if anything, you're like trying to convince yourself in a way that things are going to be okay, but it's like you've got two energies coming through. And when I say energies, it's almost like a one mindset. You're looking at it very logically and practically. You can see the reality of a situation. And then on a separate domain, you're kind of looking over the other side and you're like, look, that just doesn't make any sense at all. So there's this reasoning coming up and there is a lot of activity happening through your third eye. So don't be surprised if you're getting headaches and you're feeling an overwhelm. We did have Saturn go retrograde, which can affect your nervous system. And there's this need for your zodiac to get quite grounded. Now, it's almost like I'm seeing the devil in the detail, and I do feel you're looking at something and psychologically it could feel very unsettling. And this is the purging of the frequency of a decision. And it's like you're trying to make a decision, but you've got too many things going on. So, you know, if you're in this connection at the moment, which I'm talking spiritually and psychically for both elements, those of you that this is a soulmate journey, I feel emotionally you're going over old ground, and I do feel you to be quite protected. And I'm even seeing from the relationship energy, you're wanting things to move, you're wanting things to be closer, to be reciprocal, to have some sense of movement, but you are a little bit guarded at the moment. I do feel this anticipation as the frustration and the fear is this is not coming together. And again, I do feel you're looking at the devil in the detail, but there is this very passionate connection between both individuals, and the sacral chakra being here. You know, there is this passion, but You also want the traditional energy. So, and that's what I mean. You're sort of looking to the yin and yang of it. Now, in your mind, I do feel by the time we do have Mars move into Leo, you're going to feel a lot better. But at the moment, it's a little bit iffy while we have, you know, Mars in Cancer and we have Venus in Cancer. It's kind of, you know, you're going to have the strength moving forward, but at this point, it's mind bravery. You know, it's mind over matter, yes, but psychologically, you're looking back and you're thinking back on your romantic connections. And you're trying to have strength, and this can be, and I feel it's one of those really weird transits at the moment. So even channeling the energies, people's energies are very triggered and emotional. It's this anticipation of change, but also this nervousness within the auric field of in acceptance of certain things. It's like almost as there's something going to come, but at the same time having the strength. You want to be able to have it all. And yes, spiritually speaking, we all are wanting such, but it also feels overwhelming in a sense of responsibility. I do feel some of you spiritually feel things have been weighing down on you. Also, you almost feel like you don't want to lie to yourself, but your destiny is your destiny. And I do feel the outcome really in your mind. You do feel with strength. You know, you have a very, very strong connection to this individual. And this can be somebody from the past, and I really feel that this is an energy pulling you back from the past, and it's taking you down memory lane, but it's also making you feel a little bit anxious. I'm going to pull a clarifier. Some of you that are dealing with a third party energy, and it might be on your side or the other side, you know, it's sort of like, you know, do you go forward or do you go back? And there's two energies coming through here, and this can be the same individual. You know, did you pick the right path? There is communication coming in. This can cause a sense of confusion, and it's to do with another person, and communication coming through. And this is almost like, oh, an epiphany. Okay, this is moving, but initially you think you're maybe reading incorrectly, and this isn't moving. I do feel this is someone from the past, and yes, this person may have hurt you, but I feel people reaching out wanting to communicate with you, Aquarius. This individual, the way they're coming through, they're aware that this was an unfair dynamic. They may have a legal situation that they're directly dealing with. They were conflicted in the mind. They didn't know what to do. You know, they know that it wasn't they wanted to pull the carpet out. There were circumstances in their life that weren't helping them be the best vibration of who they were, but they also know that they won't be surprised if you say, look, hit the road, Jack. When they look back to the past, they're cross at themselves, and they know this was, you know, very karmic in orientation. They know that they didn't own their power. And in the heart of it, they're really, they knew that they couldn't keep this up forever, that this was a circumstance that had to change, especially when it came to self-esteem and value. Ultimately, they do want to move towards you and give you victory, but they do feel, you know, in their life, they've had tower moment after tower moment, and I do feel they've realised that, you know, in order to move forward, they had to shift life about. This may have been to do with toxicity, especially as we see the Devil card here. And with the Tower card, you know, bringing in the Star, it's like, okay, really throwing the rubbish to the side and really having to move and persevere forward. I don't know why in my mind's eye I'm actually seeing almost like the Five of Swords energy. But, you know, it's not even about communicating about it anymore. It's really about putting the best foot forward. And I feel directly they're wanting to move towards you to bring this commitment, but to directly show you the actions. Okay, we'll get into the snippet and we'll see what's coming through. Otherwise, I will see you during the week for the lives, and stay tuned for all the new updates. Take care, guys. Who are these people, Aquarius? Okay, there's multiple people here. I do feel there is a few parties that are coming back from the past, and these are people that I feel you're really independent. I don't know why this is coming through, but it's like something isn't looking attractive, and you may have the pick of the pie. Thanks for joining Yildiz Readings 5D. Yes, we have a whole lot more content coming up, so please subscribe so you do get the notification. Do click the bell. Now, we are live every Friday. If you look above the screen, you will see the information, as well as I will start posting it the day before in the community tab to give you an update and a reminder. Those of you who are looking at how to join the Members Hub, this is where you can locate it. And also below every video, I have a link directly for that. If you do want to make a booking on the website, we do have the image of the website above here. It is quite easy to navigate through. We have a lot of webinars and different services coming up, and there's a video that you can watch to help you through the process. If you have any issues, inbox me. Please don't book and I can help you on the other side. Love and light, guys. Take very good care of yourselves, and I'll see you throughout the months.